Good morning. It is Tuesday, and I'm going to attempt to film a very, very quick video while my lunch is heating up because we're busy. I think I've mentioned this in previous videos, but just in case my memory is failing me and I've only ever talked to you about it, Rowan, work is crazy. I am on a team of 3. The other 2 just had babies, so I'm alone until December, and it is a lot. There's a lot going on. I've been working 50 plus hour weeks. We just had my best friend's 30th birthday a couple weeks ago, so there is no shortage of so many things happening. Trying to keep my sanity. Luckily, the meal prep that I did back in August with all the freezer meals is coming in clutch. I think this week when I did the meal prep, I was actually able, I don't think I had to buy, I didn't have to go to the store at all. I was able to utilize the freezer meals, the stuff that I had in the pantry, and some leftover veggies and stuff that I already had on hand. So that was nice. It's really rewarding for me. I did a pretty good job this week of being honest with just what I made, how I utilized it all, things that I made that are going to get repurposed into other meals and things like that. If this is something that's interesting to you, let me know, because I'd be happy to share my journeys in meal prepping and planning and how that works in my brain. The garden is very sad looking. Like, there's cucumber that needs to get pulled out. Let me take you down here. The okra have gotten so tall, and we had a really windy storm the other week, and so they're just like leaning. You can't really see. Let me go down here. I don't want to stop it and start it because I don't want to have to edit it. There you go. Now you can see it. Like, that one out there is just like, they're so tall. They also are looking quite sickly, but they're still putting off a decent amount of okra. The melon, the Kajari melon, is horrid looking. I have not had time to be out here and deal with this. There are weeds popping up in all of the beds. I need to thin the carrots still. The beans are starting to climb, which is very exciting. I'm hoping that trellising beans is gonna work really well for me, because bush beans have just not produced the quantity in which I would like them to for us. So we'll see how these beans on the trellis do. If it works really well, I might sacrifice one of the trellises to beans next year, especially since I had so many issues with tomato diseases that I'm currently thinking I probably won't grow as many tomatoes next year, because even with the 2 full trellises of tomatoes, I would have had to supplement from farmer's market if I had the time to put away as much as I wanted to, but I didn't, so life. But yeah, that's where we're at. I have my brassica starts down here. I had to go to our local nursery to pick some stuff up, so I grabbed some of their starts as well. So I have a few that are farther ahead, but they're looking real rough because I haven't been able to plant them. So we'll see. It's supposed to be real rainy this week. As you can see, it's very, very gray. I'm waiting for another storm to roll in. It was raining this morning because that was my original goal, was to get up and plant these before logging into work, but that did not happen. Yeah, I feel like I'm talking a million miles a minute, because that is how life is right now. But I wanted to at least get something up and let those of you who watch, which I so appreciate, who are not aware of the chaos that is my life right now. This is why I haven't been posting. I'm really sorry. Hopefully, I will have some more exciting updates in the near future, but I thank you in advance for your patience as I wander this stage of life that is very, very hectic. In and of itself, right? The end of the year is always crazy. I have so many birthdays and anniversaries, plus all of the holidays. So there's a lot going on. There are a lot of lists keeping track of everything. And yeah, we're getting through it as best we can. So again, thank you in advance for your patience. as I am less consistent with these updates on the fall garden as I was with the summer garden, but we'll get through. And pretty soon, before we know it, we'll be starting seeds, which is crazy to me. But anyways, let me know how things are going for you in the comments. Let me know if you're curious about anything in my life outside of the garden. I'm happy to do a Q&A video. If people got questions, I will answer them. If you're curious about how I meal plan and how I meal prep and what my experience along that realm has been like. Other hobbies that I have, I love to learn things, so I do some crocheting and some resin art and all sorts of things. If it's a craft, we probably have supplies for it in the house. So if any of those things, cooking, canning, are interesting, let me know and I will be happy to talk about them and discuss them, especially when my garden is so uninteresting and sad. But for now, I'm sure that my lunch is done warming up, so I'm going to go inside and eat that really quick before I dive back into work. I hope you are all having a lovely Tuesday. We will see you soon.